Heating curves. So first, to find the heating curve, you have to find the change in enthalpy. So for this one, I'm going to be going from ice to liquid to gas. And to find the change in enthalpy, you have to find the specific heat of all three of these and add them together. So you must start to make a heating curve. So we're going to start with 10 grams of ice. And the starting temperature for the grams of ice is negative 30 degrees Celsius. And from there, you're going to go and heat the ice until it melts to 0 degrees Celsius. Then from there, you're going to warm the water until it starts to boil at 100 degrees Celsius. Then you're going to continue to let the water boil until it gets to 130 degrees Celsius to where it is now steam. For the 10 grams of ice goes to 10 grams of steam. Now to find the specific heat for all 5 of these values, you take for the heating of the ice, it is 2.09 joules over grams degrees Celsius times 10 grams times 30 degrees Celsius, which gives you 627 joules.
What you want to do with the package?
For the melting of the ice, step 2, you do 334 grams joules over grams degrees Celsius times 10, which gives you 3,340 joules. To find the warming of the water, step 3, you take 4.184 joules over grams degrees Celsius times 10 times 100, which gives you 4,184 joules. For the boiling of the water, step 4, you take 260 joules over grams times 10, which gives you 22,600 joules. Times 1, yeah. And for step 5 of the heating curve, the boiling transitioning to steam, you take 2.03 joules over grams times 10 grams times 30, which gives you 609. Now to find the final step is finding the change in enthalpy. So you take 627, 3,340, 4,184, 22,600, and 609, and you get your final answer of 31,360 joules. But you also have to change it into kilojoules to find out how many kilojoules per 10 grams it is. So you take 31,360 and divide it by 10, and your final answer will be 31.36 kilojoules per 10 grams of water.